it's about that time. We decided we were going to do something a little bit different today, add some different elements to what we already do. It's going down, man. Trying to figure out ways to break the algorithm, man. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to all our channels, all our different platforms. Boss Talk 101, Boss Talk 101 Prime Time. It's crazy. We got to get it done, though. Boss Talk 101, what the boss is talking.
What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, coming at you all the way live. I am in your space. I'm in your face, and I'm definitely blessed to be here on this wonderful day. It is August the 13th, 2026. Here in the great state of Mississippi. This is the Primetime Network. I am your host, Big G. And you are tuned into Industry Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. Thank you for having a good time with me. Thank you for coming on out. Now, what I need y'all to do while we're waiting for those bell notifications to go out and for folks to be informed that we are here, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, lock us in, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in with us. Come check out what we have going on our end here with Industry Talk. Check us out. Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure Like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time. Yes, indeed. Well, hold on right quick, people. Hold on right quick. Looks like I got Damon in the studio. Looks like he's driving. Let me check in with Damon right quick. What's up, Damon? Can you hear me, D? You got your phone on mute. Yeah, you got it muted on your end. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, we'll give Damon an opportunity to get situated. See if we can bring it back onto the stage. Still trying to figure it out, D? We'll wait for him to get into the house. We'll do that. And then we'll come back when Damon gets himself situated inside. We're going to get an opportunity to talk with Damon here in just a little bit. Okay. So I'm running these programs in the background because I'm working on some exciting stuff. I really have. And when you know that what you're doing is definitely going to benefit our situation as a company, without question, hands down. But it's going to benefit artists so much more because they'll be put into a situation where they're dealing with an opportunity to work directly with a radio station, a primetime radio station and platform that pays royalties, right? Because we pay for our licensing, our radio station. And this isn't just some live network station that just created on the internet. No, this is something that we've built ourselves, our own personal digital platforms. But because we've obtained our license and to be able to do so, artists that are spinning on our network and through our platform, you get points on your record. You get royalty points on your record, depending on how many spins you get through our network. It's not like I'm going to just sit there and run your record to the ground. No. We break records. We do rollouts. We have campaigns, and individuals can tap into what we got going on. Of course, we want you to buy either a sponsorship package or get involved with a marketing campaign, advertisement, marketing, promotions campaign, and build it out that way so that it makes some sense in terms of what you're investing in for yourself and your future. How many labels or how many large companies or corporations, any of them, Atlantic, Sony, Warner Brothers, they have their tie-ins with Clear Channel on different radio stations, but how many own their own stations? Some may, and but are ready to give you the keys or the blueprint to making it successful and work for you. Because everything we do is for the artist. What we build is for the artist. Might not see it in the beginning, but as you begin to build that digital ecosystem in that space, and you're like, well, wait a minute, man, how do I and we walk you through every step of how to do, then you're like, oh, now it's clear. Let me see if I can't get Damon up in here right quick. His screen black. Damon, can you hear me? Look like you froze up. Nope. No Damon. Okay. So that's what we're talking about today. Those opportunities. The silver lining, behind the dark cloud. Because a lot of times people are there trying to figure it out. And, we're not on the try side of the spectrum. We're showing you step by simple painstaking blood, sweat, and tears step how to carve out your niche in this industry. Yep. See if they come on in. It's got to be the internet. I see them buffering. Yeah, it got to be that internet. Yeah, that's not gonna work, D. Can you hear me, D? Yeah, he can't hear me or see me. Alright. So, independent artist, hear me and hear me clearly. We just opened another door. A very important door. And these aren't things that, people say don't celebrate the things that you do until they're complete. Well, the things that we've done, they've been completed. We're just starting to implement them and push them out to the public. And I do soft rollout, and I talk about the things that we have and the things that we do, because I want you to be informed. I want you to see basically the fight that we go through to ensure that we're giving it to the people. We're giving it to the people. We're giving it to the talent. Let me see here. No, that's not it. Okay, there we go. Looks like Damon popped up. There we go. Look like you popped up, Damon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm like, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing fine, man. I'm out here in the country, man. I just got off work, man. Got a new job.
Okay, where you working at, D?
I'm working at the Hampton Suites, man. I'm the maintenance supervisor.
Congratulations, the maintenance supervisor. I know that come with a little extra guapalachi, some extra moolah.
Yeah, man. My friend Otis, man, he helped me get that job too.
Nice. That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Are you say you out in the country at home, or what you got going on?
Nah, I had to drop him off down here in Random in North Carolina. That's my way of giving back.
Okay. So you doing the favor. So look, cause that Wi-Fi, I mean, it's wherever you at, it's not gonna hold up for you. So,
Hey, I'm on data, man. I'm on my data.
Oh,
This Wi-Fi out here is like that Mississippi Wi-Fi.
Don't burn up them minutes, man. Look, whenever you get to us some Wi-Fi,
It's unlimited.
we could always follow it back up. We could always follow it back up and or just catch up with it Thursday, man. But congratulations on the job. Congratulations on the new work, man. Great opportunities. I love to see when things are happening positive for you. But just like I know, man, there's gonna be an issue with that internet and coming in and out. And if you're using your data, then you burning up precious time. So let's not do that. And let's just follow back up with
I
it
got
next Thursday.
unlimited.
Okay, but that's cool. But the
Okay,
signal's
man.
not gonna be strong. The signal's not gonna be strong. You follow what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, and just like we was hanging up
Okay.
and it was freezing up and stuff. Nah, I need the signal to be straight. And just like right now, you're looking kind of
Okay.
pixely on the screen. You see what I mean? You might not see it on your end,
So
but I see
pixel.
it on my end. Whereas it's normally real good and clear. So right now, it's not that clear.
Okay.
So when you get
Okay.
to
Well,
when
we'll
you get
get
to you
back
some,
up, man.
huh?
I said we'll get back up, but you know what?
Yeah.
Down here in the country, look like down there in the Mississippi.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Shoot, everywhere in Mississippi look like that.
Yeah. If I can
That's
find
what's
this
up.
Wi-Fi down here, I'll log back in. Okay.
Okay, sound good, man. We'll be here for an hour.
Okay. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Congratulations on the job, man. We need to follow up, man, because I'm finding out some new information, and we can really start pressing forward on getting your book squared away. So I need to sit down and talk to you about that. All right?
Oh, most definitely, man.
Okay.
I'll hit you back up.
Okay, good
All
stuff,
right.
D.
Thanks, Galen.
All right, brother. I'll talk with you later.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Okay, man. Bye.
Good deal. So we got Damon squared away. He'll get into a better situation. He'll probably jump back on with us a little bit later. And all right. Good deal. So radio isn't being built simply to play records. No. Not even back in the day when they figured out how to transmit sound over the airwaves, radio broadcasting, emergency radio broadcasting initially, but then they started incorporating, music and then advertisement sale. The bigger vision is an independent broadcast ecosystem where music, interviews, promotion, entertainment, business, education, podcasts, sports, and culture work together. See, that's radio. It encompasses it all. And where independent artists have a legitimate opportunity to become part of that programming. See, the knock at the door. That matters because radio in 2026 still offers independent artists something valuable. Human curation, repeated exposure, credibility, regional discovery, and relationships, particularly through independent community, college, and online broadcasters. Today I want to talk to you about something we've been building that is bigger than simply putting another radio station on the internet. Primetime radio. Independent artists have been told for years, put your music out, get your streams up, build your followers, go viral. Okay, but then what? Because uploading a record doesn't mean somebody is going to discover it. Be honest, let's be truthful. Just because you put it out there does not mean somebody is going to discover it. That's where we're coming in with Primetime Radio. We're creating another lane where independent artists can get their music heard, tell their story behind the music, build their name, promote what they're doing, and become part of an actual media ecosystem. music, talk, podcasts, sports, entertainment, business and finance, culture, interviews, breaking stories, independent voices. We're not trying to duplicate traditional radio, of course not. Why compete with something that's already inundated and broken to a degree? It's always going to be there. Terrestrial radio is the place to be. But corporations and different entities have saturated the market with a bunch of inundated bullshit. We're building what the radio should look like when independent creators finally have a seat at their own table, because they've built their own table. And that's what we're talking about today. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So, airplay is only the beginning. An artist shouldn't just want us to play their song. No, when there's so much more. There's so much more that you get out of being a part of what we do. The question should be, what happens after the song's played? Primetime radio should connect that spin to the artist's larger story, their artist profile, their interview, a release campaign, social presence, video, upcoming performance, and other content. See, we're building that ecosystem for you, right? A spin becomes an entry point, not the finish line. We want to create discovery, not just rotation. There's a major difference. Rotation says, we played your record. Discovery says, somebody heard your record and now wants to know who the hell you are. That's the objective. Spotify itself describes discovery as a process of turning exposure into new listeners, playlist ads, saves, and long-term fandom. Primetime radio can attack the problem through human programming and storytelling around the artist rather than expecting an algorithm to do everything. You see? For the artist. The independent artist needs a media home. This is one of today's biggest discussion points. Major artists have labels, publicity departments, radio teams, marketing departments, and media relationships. What does the average independent artist have? Usually themselves. True. I got me. Yeah, we know. That's the gap primetime radio can help address. You don't necessarily need a major label to have a professional media presence. I'm not saying it doesn't help, but there again, you're looking at some major media dollars for that presence as well. But you damn sure need infrastructure. From song, story, to brand. A record tells us what you sound like. An interview tells us who you are. A feature tells people why they should care. Repeated exposure helps remember your name. And a complete campaign gives them somewhere to go next. Current radio promotion guidance similarly emphasizes that radio works best when combined with broader branding and promotion rather than treated as a one-time submission. That's the primetime philosophy. We're your one-stop shop for everything. And we're hitting on all cylinders with some of the hottest programming and infrastructure in place present day across the board. Can't nobody touch it. Yeah, I'm speaking boldly about it because it's the truth. What the station can become for an artist. Okay, since I mentioned it, what can the station do and become for an artist? This is where I would really go in this particular situation. Primetime radio could ultimately create a pipeline just like this: submission, review, airplay, rotation, artist feature, interview. Interview with whom? It all depends. Primetime, Inside Speaks, The Cloud Chronicles, True Media, Boxing, and Marketing and Media and Promotions, Boss Talk Podcast 101, Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime, Industry Talk, Primetime Rise and Grind, In the Heat of the Night, Inside Speaks. Did I say Inside Speaks already? Okay. Promotion, audience data, campaign, and opportunities. Now we're talking about an infrastructure, and because primetime isn't restricted to music programming, an artist can potentially exist throughout the network instead of disappearing after one song. Imagine an artist dropping a single. Primetime premieres it. The artist comes on Industry Talk. The interview becomes a podcast content that is generated out of that. Clips become social content. The release becomes entertainment news. The artist talks about building the business behind the music on business and finance. Tour dates and appearances become promotional content. Now, one record has produced an entire media cycle. That is what we're building. That is what is built. I ain't gonna sit there and just keep hitting you with these hardcore facts about how you make this industry work for yourself. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. But I will tell you to pay attention to my brother JB, Jarrell Braswell. Make sure you tap in with jbcomedy.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what it do, world? It's your boy, Comedian JB, the real J Braswell, Comedian J Braswell. Hey, dig this. I got a website, man. Tap in at jbcomedy.com.
And if, in fact, you would like to book JB in your city, reach out to me. Need a host, feature, headliner, or motivational speaker who delivers every time? Book comedian Jarrell Braswell, bringing high-energy comedy and unforgettable performances to every stage he touches. Catch him while you can. Visit jbcomedy.com and secure your date today. Calendar is filling fast. Book Jarrell Braswell now.
Warm y'all ass. Come up, blooded. They call you JB Comedy.
Coming to the stage, comedian JB.
Man, I tried they older women, them cougars, they fucking it up. They doing what young women doing, cougars popping, mollies, they getting BBLs, all that shit. One cougar I was fucking with had a BBL, she was shaped like a silver bite gorilla. For real. Had another one I was fucking with, that bitch was shaped like Shamar.
Jarrell Braswell will be performing tomorrow night at the Stardome. 2 shows on tour out there with our good man Bubba Dub. They're in Hoover, Alabama at the Stardome, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you lock in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're in the area, if you're in the region, make sure you get your ass to the show. Get them tickets, ladies and gentlemen. They touch it down in Hoover, Alabama. The BDE Boys, Chestnut, Bubba Dub, Jarrell Braswell, in your space, in your face, making it happen. I will not be here on the program tomorrow because I'm telling you right now, we are heading over to Hoover, Alabama. Yes, we are. We will be in Hoover. So we're taking our talents to Deep South Alabama. Yeah, we will be in Hoover. So, I'm telling you right now, don't look for the show tomorrow. I will be on the road driving, right? And we going to see our man. He's in the region. We going to see him. So, be ready. We're going to get some footage. I'm not taking nothing. We're going to get some footage on our iPhones and we're going to enjoy the show. We're going to enjoy the program. Go support our brothers, Aubrey, aka Chestnut, comedian Jarrell Braswell, Bubba Dub, the local act that they have coming out. That's what we're going to do. Go show some love. Make sure that you stay locked in with us, man. Because if you're an actor or actress, if you're an aspiring individual, if you're single and you're looking for a mate and you want to participate, You Ain't My Type, our new show created by us. This isn't something that's been out there, something that you've seen. No, this is a dating show created by us. You Ain't My Type. You know what I mean? You got choices to make. You can sit there and say you good, I'm good, because you don't want to hear it. Or if something, gets thrown in the remix and you hear something about the person, wait, hold up. You can turn your card around and say, I'm listening. And when we find us a match through all of the questioning, all of the Q&A, all of the matchmaking, the psychological profiles and designs on how we going to match everybody up through Q&A. Well, once we got that match, we send them out on a date. We got some sponsors that are actually going, hey, man, come have a good time with us, sit down and enjoy. And then we're going to do a follow-up. We're going to have them come back, sit in the studio, and give us the rundown on how the date went. And we're going to give it to the public. We're going to run some episodes of this thing, man. We're going to have some fun with it. It's all about having a good time. Yes, indeed. So tap in.
You ain't my type, but you might be tonight. I'm good. You ain't my type. Come on, baby, change my mind. I'm good. We'll laughs. Let's see what we find. You ain't my type. They never felt this fun. Woo!
Yes, indeed. Make sure you tap in. And if you are a cook, if you can throw down, if you know what you're doing in the kitchen, yeah, got a little something, got a little competition that I threw out there to my siblings, but ain't nobody responding because ain't nobody ready for the work. Ain't nobody ready to put in that work. Had one individual, had Jonathan Shaw. Well, actually, it wasn't even Jonathan Shaw. It was Tanner throwing down in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Tanner was in the kitchen throwing down, getting right with Tisha's Lee's signature house blend seasonings. Yeah. So if you're ready, if you think you got what it takes, put it out there. Let me see what you're working with. And for you artists that are having a little hard time matching up your audio with your cover art, Hey man, check this out. Is your cover art missing when your music plays? Having trouble getting your cover art to display with your audio file? We've got the solution. Just click the link, upload your audio file and your cover artwork, provide the metadata we need, and we'll take care of the rest. In no time, you'll receive a professionally embedded audio file with your cover art attached. Ready for streaming, distribution, websites, DJs, radio stations, and media players. Fast, simple, professional. Upload, embed, play. Your music deserves to look as good as it sounds. Click the link below and let us do the work. Yes, indeed. Let us do the work for you. Let us do the work. Make it easy for you, man. Make it easy for you. And in fact, you want some real programming. You want some real down to earth, real talk, real conversation, unapologetically us. Man, tap in with us in the morning times. Prime time, rise and grind. Come check out how we get it in, man.
First,
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
So has streaming made artists lazy about actual promotion? Uploading isn't marketing. Distribution isn't discovery. And having your record available everywhere doesn't mean you've created demand anywhere. That's a hard pill to swallow because we get so excited about a very small part of the journey. Would 50,000 random streams or 5,000 actual fans be more valuable? See, that's a question you have to ask yourself. I'm not sure what your position is. I'll take the people who know my damn name over 50,000 random streams. Should independent radio judge music by popularity or quality? If we only play what's already popular, then we're just rebuilding the same gatekeeping system independent media was supposed to challenge. Yeah. So y'all not soaking this in. Y'all hearing it, but you ain't soaking it in. Right? And so you know I got it on my mind. Independent artists, stop asking somebody to invest more into your career than you're willing to invest yourself. Ooh. Stop asking somebody to invest more into your career than you're willing to invest in yourself. Yep. Take me a little sip on that one. If Primetime gives you an interview, promote it. If we play your record, tell your audience. If you get featured, share it. If somebody writes about you, use it. If you get a legitimate opportunity, show up prepared. Media works both ways. The situation helps build the artist helps build the station. Together, we build the audience. That's how an independent ecosystem becomes powerful. Now the business side. Yeah, the business side. Yep. You see, this is the boring stuff that no one wants to talk about. Nobody likes talking about the boring stuff. But the things that are necessary and things that are required to move forward and succeed in terms of what you're doing, right? So we'll talk about the business side of it. Artists need to understand something else too. Airplay isn't the entire business model. No. To educate about publishing, rights, metadata, PRO registration, royalty collection, release strategy, not just upload, branding, touring, merchandise, and building actual intellectual property. This stuff doesn't just happen overnight. It doesn't just happen just because you upload something. Internet radio can also differ materially from U.S. terrestrial AM or FM in how sound recording royalties are handled, making rights and royalty education an important part of the conversation. Primetime radio shouldn't just say, here's another hot record. That's not what we do. We should also be able to say, here's the independent business behind that record. Yeah. We help carry that mantle as well. So here's a question of the day. If somebody heard your music on primetime radio tonight and loved it, are you actually prepared for them to become a fan tomorrow? The EPK, the social presence, the catalog, the professional photos, the biography, the next record, the performance footage, the merchandise, the booking contact. Because exposure without infrastructure can become a wasted opportunity. Yeah, I told you we're that one-stop shop. Independent doesn't mean insignificant. Don't ever feel that way. Don't ever let somebody try to make you feel that way. Independent means ownership comes with responsibility. Nobody is coming to organize your career for you. That's a foregone conclusion. So when somebody creates another legitimate lane for you to move through, you better use that motherfucker. Don't just ask, can you play my song? Ask, how can I turn this opportunity into the next opportunity? That's the difference between somebody releasing music and somebody building a career. Yeah. See, I've been giving y'all some rundown, man. And whether y'all like it or not, shit, who else giving it to you like this? And I'm giving it to you for free, so you can devalue it however you want. Because a lot of times people say, man, you give motherfucking shit for free, they don't value it. I don't care if they don't value it. Shit, people don't value the truth. People didn't value Jesus Christ until it was too late. Until it came to the point where it's, oh my goodness, you have somebody that has died on the cross for your sins. Now, I'm not going to die on the cross for your monkey ass. I'm sorry. I'm not Jesus Christ. If I can create an opportunity for you to actually gain some notoriety and some recognition and see how this business works, well, then I've done what I figured I can do for you as an artist. But no, I will not jump on my sword for you sorry motherfuckers that are out there that don't want nothing for yourself. You're looking for the handout. Primetime radio is about more than broadcasting. It's about connection. connecting artists to listeners, listeners to stories, stories to brands, brands to opportunities, and opportunities to sustainable careers. Yeah, I know y'all don't like all that rambling, but it's real talk. We want the independent artists sitting somewhere tonight working on a record with no major label machine behind them to understand something. There still needs to be a place for your music. There still needs to be a place for your story. There still needs to be a place for your voice. And we're building another one. Primetime Radio. Live, local, always. And when we say local, don't get it twisted. We're talking about being local everywhere. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with the thought. Don't even play with the possibility of thinking that you know just how impactful what we've built and what it will do for the artists once they engage. I'm not begging. I'm not trying to convince. I'm not asking. I'm just telling you that we have the system. We have our system that we use for our artist. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it works. Yeah. So you're more than happy to come aboard, see what it can do for you. Today I'm just talking about one aspect of it. We're talking about the radio station, Primetime Radio, independent artists getting into a situation where their music is being played on stations, or on our station rather, and actually being credited for that. We don't just play music just to play music. If we're streaming our music and it's coming through our radio station, then we have to be licensed to be able to do that. Yeah. And we're not beholden to some outside third-party entity. We've designed this ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. So, more power to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not, and I'm not going to say if you're not, I know you're not. You know how I know you're not? Because I don't see you in my subscribership. If you're not, locked in with me over on Fanbase, hey, I'm going to run a commercial anyway, just because it's something for me to do. And it's a nice looking commercial. But get your ass over to Fanbase, man, and lock up with your boy. Okay. Fanbase. Come check us out. Primetime Rise and Grind. See you in the morning. And I enjoy getting up early in the morning because I'm up already. But getting up and jumping on here with you, giving you a little early morning motivation and, cutting up, having some fun, starting my day, thanking God, actually up and at 'em. And then the close of the day, well, this isn't really the close of the day. Industry talk is like, drive home, drive time type stuff. And then in the heat of the night, because I was on in the heat of the night last night, around 12, 11:30, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah, we jumped on and ran us a 30-minute segment just to get into it, to close out the night. Thanking God for giving me an opportunity to make it through the day. And definitely thankful for being able to wake up on another one. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you I really do. I appreciate you for joining me, for locking in with me, for having a great time with me. That's what I'm going to do. What it do, my brother? What's going on with you, man? Welcome to the party, man. Welcome to the party. Steve Gonzalez, what's going on, my brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Military vets, big shout out. Job Blaze, do my brother. The Chronicles, the official podcast of Freeway Records. Lock in with us, man, because a lot of people say it's only up from here. But I'm saying it's up from here because y'all just don't know how low to the bottom in my life at one time I was. Yeah. Somebody asked me today, hey man, are you always that happy, man? You always got a smile on your face? You goddamn right I do. Yeah. Because I know where I've been, I know what I've gone through, and I know where I'm at present day, and there is no stopping me. There's no stopping me, y'all. And anyone that's here, that's on this journey, that's along this ride with me, man, hey, you see it. You see it. So King Missy, that's what I'm going to do. Y'all heard what I said, man. We have a radio station. If you want to rock out, man, come on. Lock in. You know, let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. And let's keep it pushing, ladies and gentlemen. But like I tell folks all the time, I ain't going to beg you for shit. All I can do is just put it in the atmosphere. Put it into the ether. And then it travels along its journey. And it permeates wherever it needs to permeate. Knocks on a motherfucker's frontal lobe. Boop, 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 boop. Hey man, opportunities knocking at your goddamn door. What you gonna do about it? Let me see. We got any more house cleaning? Before we get out of here, make sure you tap in with my brother Inside Speaks, a.k.a. Jonathan Shaw, Military Veterans Point of View, every morning, 10 o'clock, Central Standard Time. Tap in with my brother Jonathan Shaw.
No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel.
And on Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tap in with our good man Paul Whitehouse, Patriot BFC, and get rich and don't cry trying.
I'm Paul.
I'm Chad.
I'm Paul from Patriot Business Finance Consultants. I'm just trying to get the best financing package arranged for our clients. We will fight for you. 844-742-1776. Call us. Check out our website, www.patriotbfc.com.
PatriotBFC.com. Make sure y'all tap in with our good man Paul Whitehouse, ladies and gentlemen. And one more time before we hit the road, I want you guys to know that, hey, if you're looking for love in all the wrong places, if you're looking for love in all the wrong spaces, if you're looking for an opportunity to find the right one, well, join us with You Ain't My Type.
You ain't my type, but you might be tonight. I'm good. You ain't my type. Come on, baby, change my mind. I'm good. We'll laughs. Let's see what we find. You ain't my type. They never felt this fun. Whee!
That's going to be a fun show to film and watch develop. That's going to be exciting. Because, you know, people like to see emotional reactions in real time. So you get an opportunity to see the conversations, you get an opportunity to see the likes, the dislikes, the rejections, you know. Yeah, it's going to be some funny stuff taking place, man. Definitely. definitely. And so we've come to the end of the run, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is not a 100-yard dash. This is a marathon. And with that being said, to all of you, thank you for participating in our conversation today. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to all of our platforms, and hit us up. Let me know what you got on your mind, and we will definitely, lock in with you. That's just the type of person that I am. I enjoy, and I like to engage with new people and find out new things about what they have going on in their lives. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, let me just do this here right quick before I get out of here. Before I get out of here, let me do this. Send this over. Okay, the time of the year. The MLC is hosting their annual meeting. I'm just looking at some of my emails. Yeah. So if you're a member of the MLC, the annual membership meeting is going to be hosted and held September 29th, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. It is a virtual meeting. Join us for our annual membership meeting to hear key metrics from the past year, the results of our board of directors election, and what's ahead for 2027. Yeah, in Q3. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're a part of it or not, if you're not getting emails like this about organizations that are moving the needle in the industry, then you're a little bit behind. So you might want to catch up. Yeah. I'm not trying to speak down. I'm just telling you that you're not on the playing field. You want to be in the game. Put me in the game, coach, but you're not even close to the stadium. Yeah. So, yeah, did I send that to myself? I think I sent it to the wrong place. I did send it to the wrong place. Let me send it here. Yep. I emailed it to the wrong place. Give me a second, people. Give me a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I'm asking. Just one moment. Okay, and let's open this up over here. Because I want you guys to... Oh, I sent it to myself twice. Did I do that? Okay, here it is. All right. So, you get an opportunity to see our scheduling. You see all of our podcasts that or that you can hear through our RSS feeds. Everything, full display. So, like I said, this is just with the radio component, right? If in fact you just want to listen to the music, you press the button. Well, on the bottom, you get our musical selections.
Too many drugs in my body.
He's a freeway artist. Music that we distribute through our radio station, through our networks.
I've been sitting on the dirty with my eyes rolled back. On my back, another dirty in my heart touch. Put my money on the drugs, on my heart.
We're not asking
I just go out of cash, you can leave me the cash.
to come sit at your table.
Cash, sit down, spiral, cash into the cycle.
We built our own
You think that I'm suicidal? Become more than just an artist. I can see it, now you mean it, and I don't see it. And I don't see it. Yesterday I with it right now, even on that beam. Let my way to the bank like hot. Shawty gon' dance on me like Sasha. One way talk gon' do that rock. Why that walk is more like a hot box, yeah. Pull up in the drop shot, yeah. Shawty gon' take her top off, yeah. She got love shot, yeah. Can't tear her, we pop off, yeah. Cash, you can leave me the cash. Cash, sit down, spiral. Cash into the cycle. When you do something up, you think that I'm suicidal. Then I become more than just another ugly idol. Yeah, I don't wanna lose sight. I don't wanna lose my mind. I'll get this up inside of mine. Yeah, just pull you up a pie. Yeah. Goddamn, nothing with no options. I just sit here poppin', baby, on the other end, I just need to toss them. With the money I can pay what they've been costing. Maybe it's the drugs in my head that I take. Maybe it's the play, you been selling me some fake. I fell in love with drugs, it was all my mistake. I've been sitting on the dirty with my eyes rolled back. On my back, another dirty in my heart touch black. Put my money on the drugs, on my heart stack. Yeah, I just go cash, you can leave me the cash. Cash, sit down, spiral. Cash into the cycle. When you do something up, you think that I'm suicidal. Then I become more than just another ugly idol.
Prime time radio in your face and in your space. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not playing with this thing. Or not. Don't have time to. No.
Yeah. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Lil' high so in the man. Yeah. Hey.
Pop that like a willy, head down to the ceiling. I'm from the country but live in the city. I get you on camera but nothing like Diddy. I get you on Snap, check it. Slap, it and then make it clap, then make it jump. Girl, put your back in the hump. Show me your cup if you drunk. I'm here for it all, I'm ready to get it. I'll put that poly in my working with it. I'm the biggest, I'm the biggest. You tell me to drop it, I already did it. I know what I'm doing. Twerk queen, big old booty, twerk thing. If you gonna hit it, hurt me. If you gonna hit it, hurt me.
That's enough. Y'all don't need no more. I ain't trying to convince you, man. Nah, I ain't trying to convince you. I'm just showing you what it is that we do. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, As always, beautiful people, it's about health, wealth, wellness. Stay dangerous. Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.